Hey, hello everybody. Hi. How is everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, we're here in Provincetown, Massachusetts at the beautiful Crown and Anchor. I'm right above the pool deck in my room here where I was going to be doing a show tonight with John Richardson and Jonathan Hawkins. We were going to be doing Broadway on the Beach tonight, but it's still a little bit windy, even though Provincetown dodged the bullet and really missed the hurricane. Um, and so thank you everybody for your letters of concern and worry and all that stuff. We're fine. Connecticut, it seems that even though we are not there, our house is going to survive. The house is going to survive. It was kind of a dud of a storm, but you always have to prepare. You got to prepare for the worst. So I'm now prepared for the best because I don't have a show tonight. Um, but I have one right now with all of you guys. So I'm really excited that you joined me for a little fun. We're going to take a little look back on the year in virtual variety hour. Liberace, we'll talk about him another time. Tonight, we're going to look at the virtual variety hour year that I had. And I'm so grateful to Jonathan Hawkins and John Richardson and my beautiful producer, Heather Lundstedt Price, who encouraged me to, as I was frazzled every week trying to come up with new Liberace material, just do a you show. Just do David. Do whatever. We don't care. We just want you on every week, which is so sweet of you all to ask. So I was like, all right, I'll try this. I got to figure this out. And it's been really fun looking through the clips. We're going to have clips from every single one of the 20 virtual variety hour shows that happened since last November. It's not quite a year. But I'm in Provincetown. There was a hurricane. I was supposed to lose my house. This is how I want to celebrate with you guys and looking back at some clips. So thank you. I am on a phone. I'm not in my studio. So I'm going to be watching your comments and things on an iPad and on all kinds of things. So I may not get to comment a lot till later. But Heather's so amazing at putting stuff up, so I'll try and do stuff. But what's going to happen? So see, what happened was we are going to be playing a lot of video clips, and we'll be chatting in between. The video clips have a lot of your comments in them, so you may or may not know it, but you're actually in the show. You're in the show a lot. Most of my friends and fans and VPB, Virtual Piano Bar friends and fans, are in the show. So you'll see yourself. So it's going to be hard for Heather to put comments up because there's going to be comments in the same spot. But in between the clips, we can chat and talk, and I will go back and look at all of them. So without further ado and without too much rambling, I would like to take you back to the beginning of the pandemic, and where we were all just trying to figure out what we were going to do. And the lovely offer from John and Jonathan came along to be on the show, but to also just do me. And of course, I'm a pianist. I sing. I'm not a singer. I'm an actor, but I'm not Shakespearean or anything like that. I just want to have fun. I just want to make everybody laugh. I want everyone to have a good time. So I thought in this first clip that I'm going to show you, I would give a little history of the pandemic and virtual piano bar. Heather, if you would please roll the first clip.
Well, you see, what had happened was, back in 2019, in a little village called China, this terrible, terrible virus broke out called coronavirus. It started in like a wet market or a wet bar or a Walmart or something. And, it was very scary and it hurt a lot of people, so we had to get a scarier name and we called it COVID-19. But then John Richardson and Jonathan Hawkins came along and they started this little thing called Virtual Piano Bar. And they called me one night and they said, "Hey, David, do you want to do a show?" I says, "Yeah." But when I do mine, I'm going to have stars from New York City, Audrey 2, and you, and puppets. Little shop of horrors, little shop of horrors, call the cop. Little shop of horrors. creepy thing to be happening. Watch out! Sha-la-la, feel the Sturm and Drang in the air. I used to call it Sturm and Drang. Sha-la-la, stop right where you are, don't you move a thing. Tell your mama something's gonna get her. She better beware. Come on. So as far as I know, that's all that happened since 2019. There was a pandemic. John Richardson and John Hawkins started Virtual Piano Bar. Work it out, girls. Mini Mr. Chris and Mini Lee. Oh, I know, something else happened.
Yep, that's all that happened. There was a pandemic. John and John started Virtual Piano Bar, and I can hardly remember the rest. Thanks. It's so cool to see a lot of you here. Bill, Renee, Sue Richardson. My God, Aunt Sue's here. I haven't seen you in a while, Aunt Sue. Hope everyone's having a good summer. Thanks again for your concern with the hurricane. We're all good. We're all good. Jonathan, and my show got canceled here tonight in Provincetown because of the potential of the hurricane, but it kind of scampered. So, hey, we're going to watch some fun clips from this last year. And before I do that, I want to share one of my traditions from the past year. And I'll just say that I think I started the share button thing, but that's okay. I don't mind. You should, all artists, great artists, steal and don't give credit. So, but I think I might have started this thing about sharing the videos, and I hope you're doing that with this one too. Because whether they're friends, enemies, or family or loved one, we just want to share the Virtual Piano Bar love, because we're so happy that we're here and we're not going away. And we're always going to keep coming to your living rooms, even no matter what happens with the world. So, but let's take a little quick look. This is like a public service announcement from Share on how to share a video on Virtual Piano Bar.
Check all my buttons, because what you're going to do is help me by pressing the share button. Remember the share button? Yes, that's the one down there on your screen. And I don't care if you can't tip us. I'm so glad you're here with us. It's a gorgeous night outside. Thank you for staying in or taking us out to the park. You can take us to the park and watch us too, which is amazing. But I want you to do me a favor, and you're going to press the share button. And yes, thank you, Eileen. Thank you. I'm going to say hi to all of you a little bit later, too. And we want to spread the word, because we've done a whole year plus of Virtual Piano Bar, this wonderful network started by Jonathan Hawkins and John Richardson, and my dear friend and producer, Heather Lundstedt Price, who is here with us tonight, who you'll say hi to a little bit later. And I'm so glad that we're all here. But we've survived on your generosity, but also on your understanding of how important it is to do share tricks. Share the video, right? Is that what we do? We share. How do we do this? We have to adjust things to do share tricks. Share tricks. Share tricks. It's all about adjusting things. Yes. Here we go. Have you pressed the share button? Remember, no matter how hard we try, COVID kicked our ass aside, but we must break free. And you're here with me. It takes love to move on. Love, be strong. And after all the shows I've done, push the button, baby, give me one. Whoa, do you believe in life after love? You can press the button, and I say thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Woo!
Did you do it? Did you press the share button? Oh, it's very important that you do it. Hello, Eileen, Ruthie, Gay. Share it. Share the VPB love. You know, we survive. This network, this beautiful network, survives on your generosity in two ways. Um, in your generous donations that you've given to all of us over the year and a half. God, it's getting longer, but that's okay. We're glad to have you. And by watching, by tuning in and sharing it with your friends and families and even your enemies, we'll take their money too. We got to pay the bills. We got to pay the cable bill to do this. It's you know. So thank you so much for everything, that all your generosity. You guys have been amazing, and it keeps us going, and we're happy to bring shows to you. And so when I started doing it, when I started doing my own thing, I mean, Liberace is so much fun, and to me, it's a circus. I get through life by seeing the funny side of things. It's just I prefer humor. I love to cry. I'm a good crier, but I like to see things funny. And I think I probably have like a really, like, if you took a kaleidoscope and left it out in the sun in Arizona for 2 weeks and then looked through it and tried to turn the thing, that's kind of how I see life. And that's kind of my vision for Virtual Variety Hour. I kind of wanted it to be this sort of kooky little thing. So there's no better variety show in the world than the Muppets, right? There was no better variety show. And in my brain, if I was going to pull this off, I was going to do it like the Muppet Show. So this next clip is happened midway through Virtual Piano Bar. It wasn't one of my first things. I was nervous to try stuff out. I really was. I mean, we have amazing singers. The singers on this platform, like Heather and Stu and Todd Alsop and John Hawkins and John Richardson and Robbie Payton, and the list goes on. And but you know, I'm not that, but I know how to put on a show. And I thought maybe we'd do a little Muppet mashup. Heather, if you will, please.
It's time to put on makeup and plug in the ring lights. It's time to get things started on the VPB tonight. I see my friend Jack Putnick and Hildy Lindstrom too. There's lots of friends this evening with me and Heather and Stu. Hello, James Stevens from England. Michelle Mercado Chimpkin. It's time to get things started on. Hey, now let's get things started on the most sensational, presentational, celebrational, virtual variety hour show. Hello. I know you know the words, so I want to hear you. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mano, mano. Mano, mano. Mano, mano. Mano, mano. Mano, mano. Mano, mano. Everybody with me, mana. Mana. You see, it just goes on and on. It's a lot of fun. I know. I love that people are going to be cursing me all night and for weeks to come. Phenomena. Phenomena. Phenomena.
Brain works. That's how my brain works. That's what happens when I wake up in the morning. Well, it's no surprise to anybody who's tuned in. And yes, hello, Christina Michelle and Yvonne Marie McQuaid, Jane Stevens from England, James Scotty Scott, my friend Scott, who's here in Provincetown, who just dropped us off in the hotel here at the Crown and Anchor just about 45 minutes ago. Then we set up the camera and we did the thing. And Eileen Scheibner and Hildy Lindstrom, and I saw a bunch of other people. And like I said, I'm going to talk to all of you. Donna, hello, Donna. It's great to see you. So we've had, and I've been so lucky to have such amazing guest stars on my show. So what I thought is we'll take I got 1 minute clips of all of the best, actually all of my guest stars, because they were all good. I have Broadway stars. I've got cabaret stars. I have my cousins. I have first cousins as guest stars on my show. I have friends and all kinds of stuff. We also have Name That Tune. Remember the Name That Tune? We have that too. But I put together a bunch of clips of our favorite guest stars and moments. So I would like to start with one of the brassiest broads I've ever met in the world. And she's really cool. She was on my show, later on in the season with her friend Marta Sanders. But this next clip has Miss Leanne Borghese, Jennifer Pace, and Nate Bucheri from New York City Piano Bar, Deborah Stone, cabaret star, and again, Marta Sanders, Broadway and cabaret. So we're going to do little clips, little chunks of some of the greatest moments of some of the best guest stars. And here's the first bang of a bunch of great ladies. This extremely amazing, engaging, out of her mind performer is Bai Coastal. She rocks the San Francisco, she rocks the New York, and everything in between, and the seas and all around. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my first guest star, Leanne Borghese.
David, I think you flirted shamelessly with me the first time I met you. I'm so happy to be here. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them their eyes. David, you had the cutest little way of flirting, yes you did, with them their eyes. You make me feel so happy, you make me feel so blue. My heart is falling, I'm stalling in a great big gigantic way for you. Well, my heart is thumping, ooh, you started something, David. Then their eyes.
So, if you happen to know the words and you'd like to sing along, please do.
Thank God, it's all I've got going on this week.
I'm lying in my bed, I hear the clock ticking, I think of you. I'm caught up in circles, confusion, it's nothing new. Flashback, warm night, almost left behind.
That one.
Suitcase of memories. Time after, sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me and I can't hear what you've said. And then you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. If you fall, I'll catch you. I will be waiting time after time.
Comes alive, nothing can be done. Comes a heat wave, you can hurry to the shore. Comes a summons, you can hide behind the door. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes the measles, you can quarantine the room. Comes a mousey, you can chase it with the broom. Comes a love, nothing can be done. That's all, brother, if you've ever been in love. That's all, brother, you know what I'm speaking of. Comes a nightmare, you can always stay awake. Come depression, there's a pill that you can take. Comes love, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done.
Yes, I'm clapping as if I'm still there. I love it. Hi, Doll Fredericks. Hello, Doll. Hello, Jane Stevens. My friend Karen Libby from Las Vegas is here tonight. Karen, you're feeling better. I'm glad that we're bringing some joy to your homestead and you had surgery. You had some kidney stones that you had to drag out for a long time. Is that okay, HIPAA-wise? I told everybody who were having surgery. I don't know. Well, I love those groups, and I love all those people I know from New York, and of course Free Play I met in Puerto Vallarta at Encanto Vallarta, where I perform in the winters, and I love that group, and of course I love that song. And there's even a VPB connection of why I love that song more, and that is because Heather's husband Stu, as you all know, is a wonderful singer. We all love the Chaya Chaya, the screw in the light bulb, the Bollywood. Stu was dancing his pants off to Chaya Chaya in the background, and I was so happy that Heather took a video and shared it with us of him dancing, and he was screwing in light bulbs like nobody's business. GE, move over. And it was great. I love that group. That is all live looping. So there's no instruments in that. So when you go back and you want, it's funny. It's a great video. I love it, Heather. We haven't leaked it out onto the intertube and the Y chat and all that stuff yet. But anyway, yeah, so that was great. It was great to have, some of these guests. I'm so lucky. And so my next little clip, my next batch has really, really interesting. It's a very interesting little clip here because so we have a friend from Pennsylvania who is on one of our artists, this platform's artist show very frequently, Bob Egan from New Hope, Pennsylvania, who is just a terrific, terrific pianist, host, friend. And he does weekly shows. Today I feel like Bob Egan. I'm like, just talking. I get to talk. I get to look at the comments. I don't have to perform it. I get to talk. And I have videos of everyone else performing beautifully that people are enjoying. And we enjoy his shows. During the season, he did 2 a week, and now he's doing 1 a week right now. But, when we get back to the winter and stuff, we'll probably be on more. So one of these lovely ladies, Penny Katz, is on his show very frequently. And we met, just like all of us met on this platform. We became friends in a community. So, again, if you and I know each other and you'd like to be on my show, ring a ding, give me a call. Give me a call. I love having guests. So we have Penny Katz in this next clip. We have my 2 cousins. I have very talented cousins. My cousin Camille Booth, who was getting ready for her senior recital at Western Michigan U. She graduated doing her senior recital. She's a gorgeous mezzo-soprano. So we had some classical music. And her brother, Matthew Cha, did one of his original tunes. He's an amazing saxophonist and writer. He writes his own music and material and programs and all the digital stuff, and really incredible. And we also had another friend of mine, Alan Darcy, who is another amazing sax player. And you say, now, David, is that nice to put 2 sax players in the same clip? Well, David says, yes, it is, because these are 2 very different talents on that instrument. And it's a great time to celebrate all different kinds of talent, Everybody's good. Everybody's different. It's just, that's the variety. We can all share and enjoy variety. So that's my lesson for today on that. And at that, Heather, if you would please bring us to Penny Katz, if you can.
Each one in the family kicks the whole day long. Everyone's disgusted. Everything is wrong. Second-handed doggies, second-handed cats, second-handed welcome, second-handed mats. I think my father's head is made of wood. He brings home lots of stuff that ain't no good. Ooh, I like that note. I'm wearing second-hand shoes, second-hand hose. All the girls hand me their second-hand bows. Even my pajamas, when I don 'em, have somebody else's initials on 'em. Second-hand rings, I'm sick of second-hand things. I never get what other girlies do. Once while strolling through the Ritz, a girl got my goat. She nudged her friend and said, "Hey, look, there's my old fur coat." Well, everyone knows that I'm just second-hand Rose from 2nd Avenue. From 2nd Avenue. No.
People hate our style. I think they're into now. I think they have no heart to feel. I think they'll take a while. People hate our style. I think they're into now. I think they have no way to think. I think they'll take a while. People hate our style. I think they're into now. I think they have no heart to feel. I think they'll take a while.
Amazing, right? Oh my God. I'm so that can sing and play things that you have to blow into. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I just couldn't. I can't imagine having to sing. But the beauty of, oh, hello. Yes, it is great sax playing. Yes, Jane. Um, I don't know if our friend Donald Retman is here today. I think he might be. He's a great fan of the virtual piano bar. And there's a song, Rini. Rini, you're coming up soon. You're in the movie. You're in
Derek
the movie.
Graybill staff.
Hello, Derek Craybill from Palm Springs, but somewhere
He's in France,
in
right?
France. Yes. Hi, Hildy. There's my good friend Hildy. I'm glad you guys are all tuned in, and Scotty. And thank you so much for being here. So this next little clip is I arranged this song because I love Dusty Springfield. I think her music, her performance is so incredible, and what's really cool about it is that they take these lyrics that are actually pretty dark. They're pretty intense, you know. They're usually about unrequited love, or I'd like to be in love, or it's not going to happen. But they're this like really cool bubblegummy tune in there, you know, and it's all fun. But the juxtaposition of these sort of lyrics and that magic formula, it worked. You know, we're all singing and hopping and popping our gum to it, and all that stuff. So, but I like to sort of, play with arrangements and stuff. And what's great about a lot of these lyrics in these songs is they're so well written that they hold up in different styles. You know, a good song, a good melody, you can play and sing in any style and sort of mostly kind of get away with it. So anyway, I arranged this beautiful Dusty Springfield song for a wedding of a relative. And it was their first wedding, and it really just went down the shitter. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. So it's gone far enough away that the relative is remarried and so happy, and we're so happy that now it's my song. It's no longer her song. So Donald Retman happens to be a big fan of this song, so I thought I'd throw this clip in here. This was the first time I ever tried to sing it. And like today, there's, we kind of run around. Again, I want to thank Heather for, I wrote to her less than 24 hours ago and said, are you available? Can you, fit me in between Archie feedings and the baby feedings? And I just want to do a little thing since our show's canceled tonight, but I want to touch base with everyone. And she was like, yeah, cool, get the stuff to me. And I was like, okay, I will. And of course, by the last minute, I think she probably just got the last video she's going to show you today a few minutes ago. But it's tough. We're scrambling and doing our stuff. Even though we were locked down and didn't have a lot to do, there was a lot to do. So I decided I would try that song because you guys are a great audience and very forgiving. And I always wanted to sing it myself. So this next clip is the first time I ever attempted to sing I Only Want to Be With You by Dusty Springfield in my arrangement. And I think I clipped it in half because I did the first half in a key, for like, a basso profundo, and I couldn't really find my way out. So anyway, I hope you enjoy my version of I Only Want to Be With You.
You stopped and smiled at me and asked me if I cared to dance. I fell into your open arms. I didn't stand a chance. Now listen, darling. You stopped and smiled at me and asked me if I'd care to dance. I fell into your open arms. I didn't stand a chance. Now hear me, darling. I just want to be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, can't you see? That ever since we met, you've had a hold on me. No matter what you do, it's crazy, but it's true. I only want to be with you.
And yeah, so thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for the opportunity for to get to do that, and thanks for listening. So the other, as I enjoyed making my Muppets and Variety show, I thought, what else can I pack into something like a little kid's party bag that's edible across the internet? And I thought, what was one of my favorite things watching growing up? I used to want, as a kid, to be the person who played the 7 notes on the TV show Name That Tune. I always wanted to do that. And so I thought, well, hey, all right, these guys just gave me an hour on Sunday nights and do whatever the hell you want. And I'm going to play Name That Tune. And it's funny because Jane Krakowski had just signed on to do Name That Tune. I don't know what network, and I think they were ham on toast by Sunday morning. I haven't seen the show since, but I was waiting for a cease and desist. But we got away with several episodes of Name That Tune. And we had our first champion, Denise Smoker, or Regina Kyle, the romance author, a good friend of mine. We had Scott Brill, who was on Jeopardy with Alex Trebek. And then we had so many great challengers and friends, Rick and Tom from the Captain David Kelly Guest House, Christina Michelle, Christina Fischero from Massachusetts, and Linda Tapp, and my cousin Colby, and Kathy Mason, who designs all my Liberace costumes. And if I've forgotten anybody, they're probably in the clip. But as fun as they are, and they were fun, some of my favorite moments from Name That Tune were my producer Heather's reactions to what was happening on the playing field. Because we I know you guys love, we all love Heather. We love Heather, and when she pops in and just also look at you with that sort of that little. I'm going to still keep talking. Okay.
You froze.
Terrible. Yeah. Am I moving? Am I moving?
No. You're back.
It seemed like a good idea to
Hang
do a
back.
show. It seemed like a good idea. But yes, anyway, I would hate for you to have missed my compliment and, how much fun it was to watch Heather, my beautiful producer, make her Julie McCoy Love Boat face as she was watching the players play and struggle. And she didn't know the clues or the answers. She did not have any of the information. But you would think by some of the faces she made, but by the same time, we're cut. We're all just playing the game. So Heather, I don't know. Apparently I'm frozen. I'm getting the neck cut off from across the room. But if I'm not, and I know the videos won't be, can we play Name That Tune?
Here we go. Who was it?
Perfect.
It's a tie.
What Name That Tune's playing?
Oh God, a tie. Here we go.
Yeah, you were like, it was getting little bits, but you were like,
It was the beep. Okay, beep. This is how the show went on so long last time. Everybody's so good. Centerville.
Name that tune.
All right, Denise. Family show. Okay, this was 4 notes.
Yeah, 4
Here
notes.
we go. Here we go. Here is your clue.
Is it Bippity Boppity Boo?
Yes, it is. Put them together, and what do you got? Bibbity bobbity, 1 for Denise. Oh.
He hasn't played it.
Here are your 2 notes.
MacArthur Park.
Yes, it is. Someone left my cake out in the rain. I told you they would get it. Okay, it's 1-1. Okay, Denise, what card would you like to play now?
I mean, come on. Hey, guys, in disco, how is that even fair?
Oh, well, you could have said 1 note, dear. Here we go.
Does this have a name?
Colby, what do you have there?
That's the Mr. Clean commercial.
Yes, it is. Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. You see, always
Does that song have a name?
it has. It's called Mr. Clean. Believe it or not.
See, that's the benefit of being a domestic diva.
Oh, well, that I am not.
Oh, this one's great.
I
Are you
usually do
ready?
that before we go on.
Okay,
Anyway, go.
so this one was originally an anti-hit. It was produced as a part of this duo's new season of a Norwegian television talk show. Now, it's an electronic dance novelty song and a viral video by this comedy duo, and it was the top trending video of 2013 on YouTube. Start the bidding.
What's the actual... Seriously, read the effing clue again, okay?
Hit it.
I'm serious. Read the clue again. I'm confused. Read it again.
Yeah, please. I
Okay,
agree
so
with
this was originally an
Thank you, Scott.
anti-hit. It was produced as part of this duo's new season on a Norwegian television talk show. It's an electronic dance novelty song and a viral video. It was the top trending video of 2013 on YouTube. Denise, start the bidding.
I can name it in 7 notes.
Well, that's as much as you get, Scott.
I know.
I'll try 5.
5 notes. Okay. Denise.
We're all scared.
I know. I'll try 4.
4 notes. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Scott.
I'm afraid to give him a shot at 4.
I'll try 3.
3 notes.
All right, Scott, go for it.
Scott, you're going to name that tune in 3 notes. Here you go.
Is it that thing called What Does the Fox
Oh, my
Say?
God, it is. God save found new saving and the blob. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that? Wow.
God, that was
wow.
amazing.
What does the... Heather, that's...
I said name that tune, Scott.
So you have 4 notes. Are you ready, Scott?
Yeah, some transportation. That's what I'm gearing in on. Here we go. Ahead. Hit me with it.
Gear in. Here are your 4 notes.
It's an Italian thing. Funiculi, funicula, funicula.
Oh, my
funicula.
I cannot believe
I can't believe you got that.
our champion has been defeated.
I've been defeated.
Oh my!
I'm excited. Yeah, sure.
I'm excited too. I think she's going to be pretty fierce. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from I can't remember the town, but she's going to tell us in Massachusetts. Christina Frachero.
Hello, everybody.
Christina, what town are you in Massachusetts?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, you're in Boston.
Just a small town. No one's ever heard of.
I can't remember that. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, let alone what town. And I'm going to play a tune. And whoever rings in.
I'm back. I guess it stopped. I guess I didn't finish it all the way to the end. Oh, well, the end of it was really, really, really fun. And on StreamYard, you can't stop and start a video again. So, but I will tell you, the very end was my favorite part. And it was the two challengers trying to get through 3 tiebreakers. They couldn't do it. And finally, the last song was from Star is Born. And I kept saying, because Heather, it's very late in the UK. I kept saying, can you stay up any later? Can you stay? And by this point in time, it was such an obvious song, The Shallow. And she kept popping on the screen saying, like, how can you not get this? And then finally they're sitting there listening. Boy, da, 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 bum, bum, bum. And she gets on the screen and says, come on! I'll share that video with you another time, but it is hysterical. So the month of May was like Ladies Power Month. It was like Women's Power Month. And I had some great guest stars. I had the delightful Rini Katz. I had Gretchen Reinhagen. I said it right for the first time. I had Wendy Sherrill. And I had Sunita Param. It was like Women's Power Month. And so here's a little montage of what happened in the month of May.
Avec mes souvenirs, j'ai allumé le feu, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs, je n'ai plus besoin de balayer pour toujours, balayer les amours, balayer pour toujours, je repars à zéro. Non, rien de rien, non, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Car ma vie, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, ça commence avec toi.
Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Now you're here, now you're here, now you're here. And now I know just where I'm going, no more doubt or fear. I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life. That lovely day. 'Cause now you're here and now I know just where I'm going, know just where I'm going, know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time, I found you just in time and changed my lonely life. That lovely
I'd gladly travel where the hurricanes blow. I'd face the jungle and I'd stomp through the snow. As long as I can pack my baggage and go wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't. It's time for little Nell to rebel. If he's in heaven, I'll go to hell. My little love nest was a terrible trap, with me behaving like a simpering sap. And so I'm looking for a spot on the map. If he's going south, I'm going north. If he's going back, I'm going forth. Wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't.
I'm telling you, don't blame me, and I'm going my way. Forget about you, baby, 'cause I'm leaving to stay. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. I'll say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. I'll say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. I'll say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby. You're no good. You're no damn good. You're no good. You're no damn good. You're no
No damn good. You are no good. You were up to no good. Oh, May was a fun month. That was my month of May, in like a little present wrapped for me, for you. All my brilliant, beautiful ladies. I've had brilliant, beautiful ladies through the entire season, but somehow that one came together. I was able to just sort of say, can I get you guys all? Because interestingly enough, you know, all of these New York performers and Sunita from the West Coast, from TV and cabaret and film out there in the West Coast, had been watching our shows on VPB, and so you know they kind of weren't scared to hey, Sue up there. Oh, love you, Sue. Love you, Sue. Gonna see your nephew a little bit later. We're in the same town. But yeah, so it was really great that you know, we had this network and so many amazing performers. And I understand we're gonna say hi to Bob Egan. Bob popped in. Bob is one of our artists and he's like our big seller, you know. He's like you put him by the checkout counter, like where you put the gum and the chiclets and the things that you know, the children beg their mom to buy. So you put him there, and then the people come. So yeah, hi Bob. Hi Bob. Thanks for tuning in on a Sunday here. And Chris really wants me to show you, and maybe I'll do it at the last bit before I screw up my camera. But we are here in Provincetown, and everybody's safe in Provincetown, and everybody is safe in Connecticut. Apparently, I'm going home to a house that is still standing. The clips you see of my piano in that room in the front on the water in Connecticut will be standing when I go home. So I think next week there's still a show. Yeah, there is. There's a Liberace show next week in that room, and it will be standing. So all good. And speaking of Connecticut and home, it was really great to be able to celebrate. Yes, Liberace. To celebrate some of my local friends, my Connecticut friends, who I knew from doing, you know, community theater, local theater, professional theater, and all that stuff. And you know, Connecticut's one of those. Well, it's a swing state, but not really. It's not one of those kind of swing states. But we sort of swing to New York with theater, and we swing to Boston with theater, and most of the guys who do theater in Connecticut will swing any way that you ask them to. So, and that we have some in the movies for you, but it was great to have a night to just have my Connecticut friends join me. It was all going to be Connecticut entertainers and perform. And yet, sometimes you meet people in the virtual land who are willing to be your virtual Connecticut neighbor. They may even live in Cincinnati, Ohio. They may even be named Doll Fredericks, but they will drive from Cincinnati to Connecticut. And then what are you going to say to them when they show up? Hello, you're one of my Connecticut friends. So you can be in the show too. So this next little bit is from some of my great Connecticut friends. Johanna, Regan Milani, Tullio Milani, Angela Jackson, and of course, Doll Fredericks from Cincinnati, Connecticut. Where I live. Okay, Heather. Kids from Connecticut. Fun weekend.
Tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Hawk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams lost and alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Walk alone.
Thank you. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? Will you still love me tomorrow?
You know your place in the skies. You hold your course and your aim, and each season returns and returns, and it's always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorways to paradise. And those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
Go Connecticut. Go Connecticut. Love you, Connecticut. Love you, my friends. Thank you all for being part of this season and this show. And I hope to continue doing it, and we will. And thank you in VPB land. And one of my favorite things to do, as many of you know, is to create an on-the-spot. Oh, thanks, Adele. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah. Michelle, oh, you know what? Here, wait, let me take a second here. Virtual piano bar. Michelle Mercado Chimkin is our virtual piano bar fan club cheerleader, president, moderator, administrator, all that kind of stuff. She's gonna put it in line. She's gonna kick it in line. She's gonna make the rules. She's gonna do it. And it's all good. And we have a gift shop. She has a gift shop, and it's called Michelle's Gift Shop.com. I have not updated it. I will put that up there. I forgot to update it, but Mershell has a gift shop where you can buy our virtual piano bar merchandise, like these amazing hats. There's T-shirts designed by. There it is. Thank you, Heather. Oh, Heather always saves me. She's like, just calm down, chill out, dude, chill out. I got it. Just shut up. Keep moving on. I got it. Yes, MershellsGiftShop.com, and you can buy T-shirts, hats, wine glasses, shot glasses, short glasses, whatever. There's a lot of great stuff, as well as her own merchandise. Beautiful lavender beads and things like that are just, it's a gorgeous gift shop. You could actually, if you started and you wanted to get your Christmas shopping done now, go online to mershellsgiftshop.com and pick up your gifts. You'll be done. You can enjoy Labor Day and you'll have all your Christmas gifts bought. There's so many beautiful things and all quality. And Michelle, my friend Michelle, will take very, very good care of you. So thank you, Mershell, for being a champion. She hasn't missed a show. I thought I held the record. I missed nobody's shows for the last 18 months. I was at every piano bar show. Every. And I say that like it was a chore. I enjoyed them. Great. And many of you were too. They're great shows. I didn't mind. Even Heather and Stu did their shows at 3 p.m. before they became mommy and daddy to beautiful Archie George. Oh, it's the cutest little gingerbread boy in the world. And I'm so happy for you guys. Lucky little boy. And what a show tune repertoire that little kid is going to have. Okay, for saying. But I would put them on while I was painting my face for my show, and then Heather would sing like for 3 hours and then do my show in the UK till 11 ungodly o'clock. And so again, thank you, Heather, for doing this for me today, because it was unplanned, and I appreciate you doing this, and I'm glad we could do it a little bit earlier. But if I don't shut up, you'll still go to bed at the same time. So this next bit is one of my favorite things to do on the virtual piano bar, and I've been doing it on stage in New York and where I've traveled, and it's where I take your suggestions, you guys, the audience, and ask for songs that you like by different composers or genre. This one happens to be the first time I ever asked you guys your favorite Cher songs. Cher, because we love Cher. We're gay, we love Cher. You know. And you told me, and I said, rather than do an entire night of just playing every single one of these songs, why don't we put them all together into a pop-up concerto? So you give me the things, and I promise you, and I swear to God, my cardiologist will swear to God, everybody who's ever checked my pulse will swear to God that I did make it up on the spot. It was not pre-planned. It was a nail biter and a baby grabber and adrenaline. I asked your favorite Cher songs. You gave them to me online, and I put them together in one piece that we called the concerto. So I want to share that little first time concerto piece with all of you. And let's face it, you wrote it. So if you don't like it, man, work harder in the studio. Okay. So here it is. The premiere of the random pop-up concerto.
So, hey kids, did you put in your Cher requests? The concerto. All right. So, as you know, all of you who tune in every week, I kind of make this thing up, and we take a style and a song, and I wing in a prayer, and sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's even better. It could also fail, so let's give it a whirl. The concerto. You guys wrote it. You just did. And I can't wait to hear it. Hashtag cheers. Virtual piano bar merchandise. Hashtag cheers. And we're going to talk about the gift shop in a little bit. Okay. The concerto. Was that okay? I don't know.
Oh, there is. There we are. The internet's very tricky out here, but we thought, say hi, Mr. Chris. Speak. Hi. Voice. He has a voice too. He's making his costume for tomorrow night down at the. Where's the stage? Oh, there it is. Yes, that is the stage here. That's where John and Todd and Thirsty and all of us do our shows down at the poolside at the Crown. This is poolside. Pool side at the Crown. And we're right here in Provincetown, Mass, on the beach, poolside of the Crown, and hopefully Tuesday night we will be doing our show. So thank you every single one of you. I love you guys. Jealous note. No, on a selfish note, Jesus Lord, I'm tired. On a selfish note, this show was so much for me, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. I needed this. Our show did cancel tonight down there. It needed to. It's so windy. It's so beautiful, but it's windy, and we'll be there Tuesday night. Come on in, Chris. And so I enjoyed this very much. Thank you so much. And I hope you take care of yourselves. I hope everyone's well. Again, I want to thank Heather. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. We all love you, Heather. And your bull is the baby, that beautiful baby boy. And we'll see you all very soon. And I'm going to sign out. Thank you. Please follow Virtual Piano Bar. Please follow all of our shows. Please say hello. Stop in on our pages. Give it a thumbs up, a like. Visit Mershell's gift shop. Good Lord, I got to learn that URL. The UFO, it's flying. And I'm going to sign out now, but we're going to play one last clip. And it's one of my favorite shows. Jerry Herman's Mac and Mabel. And it's why I do what I do, including moving out of the mirror because, oh God, there's a mirror behind me. Who did that? I just want to have a good time and have everybody have a good time and laugh. So this is from one of our shows, and it is, let's call it my anthem. I love you guys. Heather, if you'll play us out with that clip, and then good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Thanks for joining.
Hey, everybody, here we go. I'm so excited for the show tonight. Are you ready? Heartbreak and passion may both be in fashion, but I want to make the world laugh. Let others do drama of sin and disgrace, while I throw a fish in the heroine's face. To keep them in stitches, I burn the star's breeches and saw Cousin Sally in half. That's mean. Let Mr. Griffin deal with humanity's woes. I want to film the guy with the fly on his head. My curse and my mission, Mike Pence's ambition, his. We want to make the world laugh. Some have a leaning for dark, hidden meaning, but I want to make the world laugh. Ha ha! Let other directors film tragic romance, but I like a hero with ants in his pants. Nothing I found is as sweet as the sound is the music that fattens the calf. Fat cow! My great new plot doesn't tear with tyranny's lash. It has itching powder and Papa's mustache. Whoa! The curse I've been blessed with, completely possessed with, is I wanna make the world